It's weird that it has likes on it already. But either way, so we have like less than 3 minutes now, or just over 3 minutes. It looks like. God damn. Yeah, over 3 minutes, boys. Not that long. So, predictions, thoughts, all that type of shit. Let's get that out of the way, right? Let me start off by saying I personally really want Dizzy to get announced because that's one of the characters that I'm probably gonna potentially main in this game. That's what I want. Who I think is getting announced. Personally, I just get the vibe that it's either going to be like Millia or Eno. But I'm not 100% on that. But that's what I'm thinking. It's one of those two. If not, maybe Sideswipe. They could show off a new character. It could be that a black cyber samurai we saw in the first or second trailer, whichever one it was. Could be him, right? Because we know he exists, but we haven't seen gameplay. They could really sideswipe and they could early announce like Johnny or something. Realistically, I hope for Dizzy. Probably be someone like Millia. But if I have another hope, it would be that they showcase one of the older characters. And I mean from like older Guilty Gears like Anji, Bridget, Testament, Zappa, like any of them. I would love for them to show them off because like back in the day with what little accent core I played, I was a Bridget main. So I'd like to see Bridget back. I would just like to see any of them come back because like don't get me wrong, like all the characters look sick so far. Like even Axel's design looks crazy good in this game. It's actually kind of godlike. But I do want to see the characters who never got a chance to show up in Exard. So to show off any of them, that's what I personally would want. If I don't get like the Dizzy pick, or I guess Dizzy or Jam because I play both of them, or YOLO like Hail Mary Lamau. If they are like, yeah, we're bringing Jacko back, I'll be all over that because that is who I mained in Exard. But like, we'll see. Okay, it says it'll begin shortly. If it legit premieres at 9, which it probably is, we got 47 seconds. I yet again apologize for those who are probably going to see this on YouTube in terms of like a reaction trailer. If you hear hammering, my neighbors are like being fucks at 9 at night, and I don't know why. Like 9 at night and people are hammering. It's crazy. It's either way. We are less than 30 seconds till one, maybe multiple new characters get dropped. Who knows? Oh no, are they doing it again tomorrow? No, it's Japanese time. Got it. So yeah, we are 10 seconds. We're gonna get the countdown, boys. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let us in. Bro, let us in. Please. Come on. You can do it. There we go. You're gonna cuck me like this. I can't believe you. But yeah. I'm also gonna do something. I'm gonna destroy my chat for a second. Bear with me. This way it doesn't like break because my computer has this tendency when I have my YouTube separate from whatever it's called. My YouTube separate from like my Twitch chat. It just kind of destroys itself. So if I knew where my phone was at, I'd pull up my chat on my phone. But I guess I'm an idiot. I left my phone downstairs. And realistically, I could go grab it, but like, I'm not gonna risk it. Also, whatever this song is, it's pretty sick. Like, y'all know me. It's just chill vibes. That's all I do. You know what? I got 50 seconds. BRB. So, chat, if any of y'all are talking, oh, never mind, I found it. I have to apologize, but we gooch. Let me get this shit on. Get my own Twitch open. Make it snappy. Cause like, it's starting. We here. We in it. I'm gonna click. There we go, we in. New theme. Called it! I told you! Her design looks great though. Ooh, that looks sick. But I told you it was gonna happen. It's the safe pick. Ooh, that combo looks sick though. Oh my god, does she have Exard pressure concept? 2 characters. They're just double confirming. Okay, sick, sick. Good to know he's back, as much as I don't want to deal with him. Oh, got like armor. His throw, of course, looking sick in this game. Alright, do we get a tease at the end? No, we were supposed to get 2 trailers. Maybe this is both of them put together? Yes, I did bring this up on stream earlier. There you go. Go register for that. Get all up in it. Game has rollback now. That was short. I legit wish I showed more, I'm not gonna lie. That's upsetting. That might be it, bros. Wow, that was really short. So we'll page through it again, right? Let's go through this again, right? We're gonna peep this. Make sure I remember how frame by framing works. It's been a minute. Dude, do I not remember how frame by framing works? Maybe because it's a premiere? I don't know. But like, her design, really good in this game, IMO. I really like the thing they did with her hair where it's like tucked, most of it's tucked into her hat. I love the jacket. The jacket looks really good. Ah shit, did my YouTube just go crazy? That's an easy fix, right? We'll just like, we'll hit this. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm closing my Twitch for a second. I have it open on my phone, so it's irrelevant. Now you know what I'm talking about, though. That's kind of what happens. I don't know why. I don't know what causes it. But yeah, like, the jacket looks sick. I wanted to comment on this earlier. Her design looks great. Millia always kind of looked good. Let me rephrase that. I wasn't crazy on, like, old school Millia from, like, Accent Core days. I think starting Exard, her design looked awesome, and she looks even more gorgeous here. If that's her... No, I think it's just chains. I don't know. Like, my screen color changes at, like, 8:15, so colors are a little wonk for me. What's this stuff? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Why do you condemn me? Why? Like, legit, why? Well, set it to this first. That's step 1, I guess, right? Let's get it in, like, actual quality. And now we'll try to watch it. If I have any complaint right out the gate, it's just that it's, like, a minute long. It could just be dying, I guess, because of people being on it, but I don't think it would do that, but it's a possibility. Let me pull my XSplit over. They're going to pull everything on the one monitor to make sure that's not causing a panic here. Because legit, it could be that for some reason. Alright, so like, oh, bear with me, chat. I gotta remember how I like page by or frame by frame, because I don't do it ever. Damn, that's God tier. Oh my god, bear with me, chat. We'll edit this one out, right? Because I just don't do this ever. Damn, I was right. Maybe it was because it was a premiere setting. It's probably because of the premiere. So, let's see what we got here. This button looks familiar. And I should know it, or vaguely familiar, as someone who played Millia in Exard at launch. That takes really long to become active, though. You see that? unless his hip or his hurt box is really distorted, considering what the animation is, that takes a really long time to become active. Do you see that? That's really weird. Like, oh damn, that's something. Let me tell you. Given we're probably also watching this in 30 frames, so a lot of skipping over actual frames, but still, it's weird. That might be her. What would it have been? Was it jump dust? Was the hair attack in Exard? Unless, no, that probably is, because that's very reminiscent. I really like that. Look at that. Like a flail. That's sick. Yeah, what the hell is that? Okay, it's like from her, what was that? Was it just Bad Rose? Is that the name of that movie? I don't think it was that. The Super. Like that concept. Looks like she just has it as a move now. She like pops forward. She might recover in time to do another combo there. But at the same time, either she has her normal like falling animation is some of the tightest shit on the planet, or she's still in recovery from that move, but that could be a combo extension. At bare minimum, there's a high possibility of it in the corner probably. Right? Her grab, yes, yep. Her grab that looks sick in this game because their use of camera. As expected, she's attractive. Like, look at that face. Okay, so I'm presuming that's like her 2H or something. Right? That's probably the accurate one. Or, forgive me, 2HS. I'm using ground blue talk here. But that's probably her 2 heavy. Or 2 heavy slash, if you will. Let's see. And that's probably counter hit. So whatever button that was goes into a wall splat, and then I don't know the name of any of these moves despite playing her. Emerald something, I think. I don't know, dude. I spent too much time with Jacko. That's what it is. I got Jacko. So yeah, whatever it is, it's a special cancelable Gatling, it looks like, of some sort. Checking. Alright, so yeah, Gunflame didn't come out yet, so I was thinking that maybe it had somewhere projectile involved, but Gunflame just doesn't come out. It might have been Gunflame Feint. But, realistically, 5M. It looks like it's got some good distance on it right there. But at the same time, she does run up really far. But if the hitbox extends the full length of her leg, it looks like it'll be a pretty alright button. Also, just depends on actual frames on it, right? So on counter hit, it goes into what is probably her 2D. And then here's the trippy part, right? Like, this reminds me of like an Exard concept here. So we have like an Emerald Rain that launches her. I'm just calling it Emerald Rain. It's probably not that. Emerald Splash. There we go. Emerald Splash. Launches her into the air, right? And then she obviously recovers because she's doing like an air dash, which is interesting. And that forces a 50-50. Oh god, do you see that, dude? Out of the air dash, she like mega fast falls. You see that? Like, it's a really fast fall. I'm getting like why am I having an aneurysm on this? Kind of Under Night setup vibes in a weird way, depending on how it works. Oh, they went for something else there too. What the hell is that? Yeah, going for something. That might be that attack right here. Maybe look at that start. They're going to try to figure out as much as possible here, right? Yeah, I think it's that attack they were going for. Which, just basing off the animation and general fight game know-how, it's probably a 6 something, maybe like a 6 slash or a 6 heavy slash. And this could just be a Gatling follow-up off of it, like a 6HS type deal, or 6HS something, right? But yeah, it looks like that's what she was going for here. So after that hits, you might be able to get that as a combo follow-up, and realistically, judging by the juggle state, it looks like it. So it looks like Millia is still going to have her 50-50 shenanigans, or something at least close enough to it. I apologize about that being. And then we have Zato, of course, who I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, nothing personal. It's just everyone's getting these massive redesigns, and he looks near identical to what he did in Exard. Maybe some different belts or something. I don't know. I remember that he looked very close to this. That's for sure. Which is kind of let down, but he still looks great, right? Like every character in this game looks awesome. Let's get right into it. So naturally, we're gonna get some like Eddie pressure here. So we have what looks like. Bear with me, because I'm vaguely, very unfamiliar with Zato as a whole. So it looks like we're sending out Eddie, right? As if it's actually plus enough on block, like the send out of Eddie. If it's plus enough on block for this follow up, obviously I can't tell from this. It looks like not, because he drops his guard for a second there, so you might be able to get out with an option. Like a jump out, but it might also snuff a jump frame. Not a clue. Alright. We have another Eddie attack right here. Far-reaching buttons on Eddie. I'm presuming that might be the dust. Like what the dust actually looks like in this game. Because I haven't watched all the footage that came out for the game yet. But like judging by that, whatever color it is, I'd like to say orange, but it's probably a reddish. But like I said, my colors are fun. So that's an overhead though, as you can see from him blocking high. So we have a knockdown into an Eddie setup, making him block it. Well, that's good though, because wasn't there a point in time when those drills were low and this would have created an unblockable setup? Or am I thinking of something else? Am I having an error? But if so, obviously it's not unblockable anymore. It does get a lot of screen push on block though. Like you see how far he gets pushed back on that, and during that, Eddie is still following. So you might be able to continue the pressure a bit more. Also, Eddie? Something about the way Eddie looks in this game is sick. God damn. But yeah, see what I mean? Like, after that move, you might be able to hit him with Eddie again to make that completely safe. Hella screen push, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's like his weird parry shit that it looks like he has. That's weird. That's Faust's grab. Oh no, that's not his grab. I'm thinking of the other one. No, I'm an idiot. That's like an attack grab. Forgive me. It's been a minute. I'm thinking of the weird whirlies, which I don't know if he has in this game. Damn, Faust looks so good in this game though. God damn. So that's his throw. He had something very similar in Exar. But yeah, I do really like his look. I do wish it looked somewhat different. Or more different, I should say, from Exar. But yeah, this was, like I said, this is kind of the safe that they went for here. Like, Millia, like I said, it was my legit prediction was Millia. I didn't think they'd show Zato right away, so I guess that sideswiped me a bit, but it makes sense, because Millia and Zato have a lot to do with each other and more, right? That's cool, though. Still holding out for my Dizzy and my Jam, that even more so Jacko, which that one's very unrealistic. Dizzy, Jam, more than likely getting. Should get from the information I have. Jacko probably gone, sadly. But with that being said, the one complaint I wanted to bring up, well, I guess outside of the Zato design being so similar, is I really wish that their trailer showed more. And I know that's kind of a very, like, nitpicky entitled thing to say, but like just watching this trailer outside of like certain things like that jank 50-50 setup and watching how the Gatlings work, or Gatlings since they're not real Gatlings in this game for the most part, it's kind of really hard to tell like what these characters are about. Like the only thing I can tell, that judging by that, is Millia is still very mix-up based on knockdowns, but like you can tell that she's mix-up based and that Zato is still Zato, like he still has a lot of Eddie pressure, and that her design looks absolutely bonkers awesome, right? Also the music, you hear that? I didn't comment on it, the music's sick. But I do wish their trailers were more substantial. Like I would prefer for them to maybe go like the Capcom Turn SF5 methodology of showcasing characters, because I think they do it really well in all means aside, or even from what I remember, Tekken does it extremely well for the most part. I just wish they showed off more of their saying. Like, it makes sense. You gotta build up the hype and anticipation for this game, especially with the rollback announcement. Like, so many people are even more excited for this game now since they were like, hey, yo, we're actually getting rollback for the first time in an Arc Sys game. I'm hoping it's after it's implemented. I hope it's implemented well. I hope it runs amazingly. I'm hoping for like a KI experience out of this. I hope after it's implemented, not after it's implemented well, wishful thinking, that they go back and they implement it into like BB Tag, Grand Blue, and Dragon Ball. Obviously, the only one of those games I play is Grand Blue, but I want to see them just go back and update all the games that, as far as I know, they're still supporting. We're kind of unsure of BB Tag in that regard. But it's on the World Tour, so obviously it's at least getting like support in the competitive sense. I just don't know about like future updates and patches. We're kind of in the dark right now. But yeah, that's what I got. I wish they did show off a bit more, but what we got does look nice. And like I said, next month we are getting a beta, so anyone who didn't go to any events, I'm included in that had this demo, we will get to try, unless they're throwing these two characters in it and whatever else they may or may not confirm between now and then. We're getting the 7 I mentioned on my Yakuza stream, which is Sol, Kai, Mei, Axel, Faust, Potemkin, and Chip. We're going to have those 7 in the demo. So go get your butt signed up. If y'all want to play me when it comes out, just give me a holler, assuming we have like a lobby concept where we can just meet up, hang out, and play. I'm hoping, I think the closed beta will have rollback in it, so we can find out if it seems like it's implemented well or not. I'm extremely happy that at bare minimum, Arc Sys like put the air to the ground and they did listen to what the fans wanted. I was so nervous because there was a clip that came out that showed Strive with what seemed to be delay based. We had a frame counter up in the top to show your delay, but obviously we are getting rollback, so I'm so happy they listened. I just hope they implement it well. I'm not holding my breath. I am patiently waiting because Capcom made a lot of people realize that you can mess it up very harshly. I have faith in Arc Sys in a lot of ways, but this is entirely new ground for them. So don't hold your breath, everyone. Be excited that they're doing it, that they're at least trying it. But as much as I want the KI experience, we can't be sure that we're going to get that, is what I'm saying. Now remember, if you do have problems with any of this, like any of the stuff they're doing here, at least be respectful about it. Like, just go to Twitter, let them know they're all ears as far as I know. Obviously, it rings true to some degree as they listened about the rollback. Get a hold of them, like, at ArcSys. I think Daisuke probably has a Twitter. I never actually looked if Daisuke has a Twitter. And I know he's not, like, I don't think he's the legitimate head of a lot of the things in the game anymore. But he's involved enough, at bare minimum, that you can, like, at him. Just let him know your thoughts. Just be respectful, as always. Like, these people are out here busting their ass day in, day out to make sure this game is as good as possible, as close to their vision as they can get it, while also trying to make the fans happy, as the rollback indicates. Like, do what you can. Sign up for the beta. Hopefully it's awesome. The game seems like it's going to be sick. And in all honesty, the Strive playstyle that they're taking for it is more up my alley of fighting game style than Exard. As is known, Exard was not personally my cup of tea. But other than that, that's really all I got. Characters look sick. Millia's design makes me realize that if for some reason they don't show off Jam, Jacko, or Dizzy, realistically I'm not getting Jacko, like I said. I'll probably play either Millia or Mei. Or if they don't show off Bridget, I guess. But Millia or Mei in my future, depending. We'll see. It depends on who is, like, launch roster. We have... Who knows how much time until this game comes out. I think it's supposed to be late this year. So, like, maybe October, November-ish. Hell, they didn't even show off what console it's on yet. This could straight up, like, PS5 launch title. Because, as is known, PS5 comes out this year. And I'm only assuming that it's PlayStation exclusive, as Exard was. Well, maybe PlayStation and PC. Or PC at a later date. But we'll see. There is so much more I'm sure they want to do with this game, and so much more we're going to get over time. But that's all I got. I've wasted more than enough of your time on this minute-long video. That is a 20-minute reaction to a minute-long video. I have a lot of opinions. Well, most of them are stupid. But I thank you all for listening. And if you disagree, agree, want to punch me in the face, let me know in the comments. It's a free place. Just don't be toxic. Don't actually tell me you're gonna punch me in the face, please. That's all I ask. That's all I ever ask. If you want to voice your dissent, you want to open a discourse, be my guest, we'll talk. Y'all get the point. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to check out my Twitter, check out my Twitch at some point. I'd say I stream every day because it's normally true, but right now I'm slaying overtime at work, so I haven't been streaming as consistently. But once I'm back on that, I stream a lot of fighting games and a lot of Yakuza at this point in time. That's really all I got. This has been Freddy Mompton, checking out a new Guilty Gear trailer. Shit looks banging. And I'll see you all on YouTube whenever I see you. Whether it's like a reaction video like this, some other random nonsense that I decide to do, I don't really know. I'll peep you all later though. Have fun. Play fight games. They're awesome. Stay safe. The big C is out there. Don't want to see anything happen to you all. Remember, do what you can. And have an awesome ass night. No matter when you watch this. I hope you have a great day and a great night. That's all I got. I'll peep y'all later. Ciao. If you happen to enjoy that video, feel free to, like, comment, share, subscribe, check out my Twitch, check out my Twitter. Links are always in my descriptions. All the generic stuff you would typically hear on YouTube nowadays. All those, yeah, you get it. My wife, they command you to.